We are back on another episode of Pack Attack, and we're gonna have a hot start here because we get to spin the program pack wheel. But first, guys, as always, make sure you leave a like on this one so that you can add 100 stubs for each like towards next episode's stub count. We bounced back in the last one from the one before. Right now it's sitting at 10 likes. So that's an extra 1,000 stubs we get today to our stub total at the end of the game. That's one pack. 1,000 stubs. It's a whole pack. You guys did it. But yes, we just barely got enough stubs added to the bank from selling the cards in the last episode. 11,998 stubs were added to the bank, so that brought us up to 30,041. And the program wheel costs 30,000 stubs to spin, so we're gonna spin it today to start this episode. We need something to go our way. We need a change. So after we spin this wheel, we're gonna have 41 stubs left in the bank. So let's get the wheel up on the screen. There are 53 options left on the wheel because we've spun it once, landed on one of them, and that pack got removed. I think right now the best packs on the board on this wheel here are probably the two finest Legends and Flashback choice packs, because you get to take 3 cards from those packs. You can add 3 99 overalls from just one pack. So that's probably what we're going to be rooting for. So let's do it then. Let's sink our 30,000 stubs to spin this wheel and hope we don't land on the Silver Stars pack. What do we got? 95 to 97 overall Flashbacks and Legends. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure out which one that one is. All right, I think this one's it. I remember when I was putting them on the wheel, I had to figure out some way to discern them because all these Legends and Flashbacks packs look the same. And I think based on who we can see in this pack, I think I know who I'm gonna take. It might in a way be the most boring option, but I think it's just something our team needs. It's gonna be Joe Smith. Although, if you watched Pack Attack last year, Jim Palmer is a Pack Attack legend. But this card is just a little bit worse than it was last year, only a 95 overall. And Joe Smith is actually a really good reliever. He's got that funky delivery. He's got a sinker and a slider. 125 hits per 9. That's gonna be another really good arm to add out there. So let's go ahead. Let's open it up. I would have honestly liked a bit more of a flashy upgrade, but we'll take what we can get and strengthen that bullpen. So yeah, we'll go ahead, throw Joe Smith in over Jason Adam, and there we go. Our bullpen is shaping up even more. 295 overall righties, and man, I guess we need some lefties now because we only have the one diamond lefty. All right, but then with that, our team stays the same. We still gotta roll out Alec Thomas and Dalton Varsho and figure it out with them. I did make one change from the packs in the last episode. I just added Jorge Mateo to the bench over Jose Siri. They're both 99 speed guys, but Mateo is just like slightly better at hitting, and I think he has better stealing and a little bit more positional versatility if we need it. I think we're ready to get into a game now, and man, we have to do something because it's been a few games now that I have not been playing well. We're at full strength though. We've got our ace on the mound, Tom Seavers, ready to go. And guys, just once again, make sure you leave that like on this episode to give 100 towards the next one. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel, go ahead, hit that subscribe button for me. Plenty more Pack Attack coming out this year, and we're gonna try and get to 1,000 subs before 23 comes out. I should not be playing at a rating of 370 something and be worried about losing the game. This guy, I mean, we faced Daniel Espino a couple of games ago, and he actually gave me a little bit of trouble. He's got a record of 13-5, so that doesn't really prove anything. He could be on a second account, or he could just not have played the game a ton. Tom Seaver, though, has been absolutely locked down in his 2 outings so far with the team. He has not pitched a full game yet because everybody has quit in the games he pitches. And that is just the way to start. Locked down still. All right, well, I was hoping for a nice little rollover grounder to second base or something, and that's not what we got. There we go, way out in front of the change. There, okay. We are not starting this game off in the right way, are we? Trying to bounce back, and this is just not going well. There we go. Pudge actually caught that one. This guy does seem like a bit of a free swinger, so I can probably get away with throwing a decent amount of pitches out of the zone. Gotta make sure this gets inside enough. It did. Perfect pitch. All right, let's make sure we bounce this. He's been fouling off a couple pitches. And of course he did, the one time he didn't swing, he's stealing, and it goes in the dirt, so we can't throw him out, of course. There we go. Have a seat. We gave up the run, but we got a 4 strikeout inning. So who really won? All right, come on. Lock in at the plate. This is not going to be another game like the last couple. All right, they let me hold up. We got the walk with Alek Thomas, our leadoff hitter. Oh, come on. I'm too early on the heat. Get to that gap. Get over his head. That is getting over his head. Run. I think we're going to have to hold him up at second and third, though, since he wasn't off on the swing. But that works. Second and third and nobody out. This has to mean we score both runs. That is really not going to get down. Come on. For the first time in who knows how long, I get around, not only get around on, but have a perfect swing on a fastball up in the zone, and it's right to him. Okay, at least we got a run. Varsho, that got through. Okay, he's gonna drive in a run, and the only way he can get hits is weak, and if they find the right spot, but in this situation it works. And Polanco, we are back. Jorge Polanco with the perfect on the curve. 4 runs in the first. This is how this team's supposed to play. This feels right. Oh, and another really good pitch there. Okay, though, we did our damage. 4 runs in the first, made him throw 34 pitches. That is the exact kind of start we needed at the plate. And I should be able to feel confident enough with Seaver that even this lead is good. But we can't, we can't just get comfy with it. We got to build on it. Please? No? Game? No. Okay, that makes me think he's the one that lost connection. And he did. Okay, well, that really doesn't strike me as a quit. That strikes me more as a disconnect. But it's a win, and that just means we get to play a second game since that happened before the 3rd inning. Seaver gets up to parallel 2 after that one. Okay. All right, we've got to keep that same energy for game 2 now. He's got Kershaw on the mound. I don't know if that's good or bad. We don't face too many lefties with this team. I think probably right now we are better suited to face righties than lefties, though. All right, though. Alek Thomas, lefty, still looking for his first hit. We're playing in Coors. Oh, and okay, well... Oh, hang on. All right. I don't know what happened there. We'll take our base that way, I guess. I'm assuming that's going to be, it's not an error. That's Alek Thomas's first hit. Okay. Okay, he'll walk Honus. We got 2 on, 1 out. Come on, Varsho. That, oh, it's going foul. There we go. That one's going to stay fair. And we're going to get all the way up to 3rd and 2nd. I'm going to hold him there because that's still Vlad. 2nd and 3rd, 1 out. And I need to swing at that. I need to crush that. Oh, that works though too. Go! It's not getting caught. He's done. He's out of here. He's dashboarding. That's a shame that this game ends like that, because that's our 2 games for the episode. We don't play a 3rd. We don't play 3. But at least the offense is back. I mean, this 3rd of an inning wasn't the strongest offensive performance. There was a lot of luck involved. But Varsho had a good piece of hitting. I'm going to say we're back, though. And you know what? I'm not going to do it for this episode, but I'm kind of considering a bit of a rule change here. Because I don't think last year this happened ever, where both games went less than the 3 innings. But I think this is already at least the 2nd time that that's happened this year. And usually the protocol is when we get a quit and we play 2 games, it's whichever of the 2 games made the most stubs is the one that we take the stubs from, and then the other one more or less gets thrown out. But I'm kind of thinking maybe we should introduce a new rule where if we play 2 games and both of those games go less than 3 innings, then maybe we just count everything. I'll think about it though, and you guys let me know what you're thinking in the comments. But I think that might be a pretty decent rule change, because we only have 2 innings worth of hitting total, and we're gonna have to pick between one of those 2 innings for stubs. Either way though, for this one, we're not going to change it. So I'm going to go ahead and figure out which game is worth more. All right, and it was that first game that got us more stubs, but we'll go through it here. We got 4 runs, which is good for 2,000 stubs. 7 total bases is another 1,400, and then the 1 walk is worth an extra 200. The 1 home run gives us that home run bonus of 200, and then over to the pitching side of things, Seaver's 1 inning gives us 600 stubs. His 1 hit allowed though is negative 200, and then the 1 run allowed is negative 500, but we struck out 4 batters in 1 inning, so that's good for another 800 stubs. So that brings the hitting and pitching total to 4,500, and it's just that hitting and pitching total that we take into account when trying to figure out which of the 2 games we take. So for reference, that second game, once you add in, because he dashboarded, we would have scored 1 more run and Polanco would have gotten a hit that doesn't show up here, and it would have been a double. So once you factor all that in, we would have gotten 4,200. So it was close, but game 1 was worth more. But if we did what I was saying and we changed the rules and combined the 2 games for them both going less than 3 innings, then that would have been 8,700 stubs made from hitting and pitching, which honestly, that isn't really anything crazy extra. That isn't like out of the realm of possibility. That's kind of a normal game. So the more I think about it, the more I like that rule change. So I think I might just do it. Again, let me know what you think. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm leaning. Oh yeah, but then we also have to take into account the other stuff, the stuff that we do count from both games already, no matter what. So 2 wins is good for 3,000 stubs. And then I'm counting them both as a quit. I know that first guy, it didn't really feel like a quit. It felt like more of a disconnect, but it was on his end. So we're counting it as a quit for stubs. So that's another 3,000. And then the 10 likes from last episode is another 1,000 stubs. So that brings our pre-multiplier total to 11,500. But then with the multiplier, winning both of those games, that flips our streak to a 2-game winning streak. We have 8 parallel 1s, 6 parallel 2s, so our multiplier is 1.14. So multiplying that by our 11,500 stubs adds an extra 1,610, bringing our total for the game today to 13,110. So that's not quite enough to spin a pack wheel, so we had to go to the marketplace, buy 13 show packs. One of them was a 10-pack bundle, so we get that extra silver topper. That obviously costs 13,000 stubs, so we have an extra 110 to send to the bank. But this might be good. I mean, honestly, spinning the pack wheel is fun. It's good for an upgrade, but it also doesn't hurt to just stockpile a bunch of show packs, add a bunch more stubs to the bank so we can spin that program wheel again as fast as possible. I think I'm going to go ahead and open the silver topper first because it's always a letdown. So let's get this one opened. It is a silver and it is a letdown. All right, now we got 13 show packs. Let's rip through these. See if we get anything like last time. We did pull that diamond, and we got another one full of bronzes here, but they're all on a team, so that's a decent pack. That's the way the market works right now, is for the most part, as long as the card is on a team, it's worth a decent amount of stubs. The free agents are worth the quick sell value, but any other card that's on a team is worth, some of them are worth like 700, so like, you never know what you're gonna get. These last couple have been pretty bad. We're flying through these though. I've lost count of where we're at. That's another one full of players that are actually on a team though. I think this is about the halfway point. 7th pack we've opened. Another bad one. Come on, we gotta get at least something, right? A gold collectible. That's not really something. Maybe a gold player that we can at least like think about for the bench or something. No, more bronzes. Only 4 packs to go already, and we got a silver. Still not gonna do anything. We are definitely at the point now where silvers aren't anything to consider, more than likely, unless there's like some ridiculous silver hitter out there against one side for the bench. Another silver though. Yachty's not gonna have a spot. We got 1 pack to go. It was the last pack that we got the diamond in last time, and we got a bronze Aaron Ashby this time, so you know, which of the two is really better? You know, I know the 2 early quits like that kind of takes the wind out of your sails, but we gotta remember how bad I had been playing the last couple episodes. So to score 7 runs in the amount of hitting that we actually hit, that is a huge turnaround. That is a big positive for this team. So all in all, this was a good episode. So guys, once again, make sure if you haven't already, hit that like button so you can add 100 stubs towards the next episode. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Do me a favor. We're trying to get to 1,000 before 23 comes out. And at this point, who knows when 23 is coming out. But guys, thanks for watching today. Thanks for stopping by, and I will see you next time.